Is calm, cool, and collected from my first day in the ring to my sixth championship victory.
Women's Champion, Justine.
Watching my first title win again?
After you talked it up so much on your podcast this week, how can I not?
Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic match. I just figured you had it memorized by now.
Sure, but it's a tradition at this point. Visit my favorite aunt.
Only aunt?
Watch her most epic victories. And now also stress about what I have to live up to in my debut at Survivor Series tomorrow night. Why are you laughing?
Oh, nothing. Just that if I didn't know better, I'd say you were nervous, which is super hilarious, because I know that I didn't teach my favorite niece.
Only niece?
To be nervous about getting in the ring and doing what she does best.
Yeah.
Especially not when she's been trained by one of the biggest legends in the business. If I'm being honest, there's really no comparison.
You really do manage to turn everything into a compliment about yourself, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm a 6-time women's champion. Would have been 10 if my career hadn't been cut short by injury.
I get it.
A main eventer and Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Who had the top merch sales in the 2003 fiscal year.
Okay, you've made your point. I should get ready for tomorrow.
That's my girl.
As the mystery SmackDown competitor, shouldn't I have been shuttled in secretly or something? The whole golf cart with the black sheets get up?
Don't worry about it. No one knows who you are. Yet. No one knows who you are yet. Tom!
Justine! And LJ too? It's so good to see you both.
Same here, Tom.
Wait, do you even still go by LJ? Man, it was always a hoot and a half having you backstage when you were a kid, dressing up in Justine's gear, being her shadow, her little Justine. But suppose you're not 8 anymore, huh?
It's fine. But I am trying to get known on my own here.
I've heard. Good thing you're debuting tonight. The secret's pretty much out backstage. A few more hours and it'd be out to the entire WWE universe. You doing something here tonight too, Justine?
Nope, just here to support my niece's big moment.
Come on. Surely you'll find some way to steal the spotlight.
Molly.
Justine.
Wow, I've got a... I better go check on the, Yeah, I got no good reason, but I'm gonna leave now.
I heard you were working backstage these days.
Beats sitting at home, talking to the internet.
It's called a podcast, and it's very popular.
But I'm not here to resurrect old rivalries.
Would you really call it a rivalry if there's a clear conclusion and undisputed winner?
I was actually here to greet our newest WWE superstar. Wish her luck.
She doesn't need luck.
And let her know that I'll be working with her to get her ready for her Survivor Series debut this evening. Is that all right?
No, that's great. I'm so excited to be here representing Team SmackDown.
Great. Get settled and then let's talk. Justine.
Please don't make things more difficult for me on my first day. Besides, you two were friends once.
Sorry, you're right. It's just... Well, you know what she did. It might be ancient history, and there's no reason for her to mess with you, but be careful with Molly, okay? I'm gonna go say hello to people. You alright?
I'm all right. I'm ready.
Yeah, you are. I love you, kid. You'll do great.
I hope you don't think we're going to be friends. I certainly won't be taking it easy on you tonight.
Hello to you, too. Figured we'd go hard in the ring since you're Team Raw and I'm Team SmackDown, but, excuse me?
Just because we both come from famous wrestling lineage doesn't mean we have anything in common.
You're right. I'm better than you, both in the ring and out.
Ugh. I have a lot of respect for your aunt. You, not so much. You're only here because you're cashing in on her legacy. But do your best not to make all of us second-generation superstars look bad, okay? Though it's gonna be hard tonight when you're competing against me and the rest of Team Raw.
Hi, I'm...
LJ, little Justine. Yeah, I overheard. How precious.
Yeah. I was actually going to say I recognize you from NXT 2.0. Ava Moreno, right? You had some great matches with...
Guess you're famous.
Honestly,
I don't...
Did I do something wrong? What's with the attitude?
Let me lay it out for you. A girl named Ava works her whole...
Yeah, sounds like it.
Some of us work hard.
My aunt is a legend, but I'm good at this. I got here on my own. I'm not just some nepotism signing.
Got here on your own?
Hey, nice to finally meet the EST of WWE.
What? Isn't that you?
As in new S superstar in WWE. Ready to show Team Raw what's up tonight?
You know it. That's exactly what I'm here to do.
Now that's the confidence I like to hear. And remember, the rest of Team SmackDown has your back. Although, ideally, we would have at least met each other to get on the same page before today.
Yeah, they said they were really trying to keep my debut a secret.
I get it. I mean, the WWE Universe is going to lose their minds when they realize you're related to Justine. And don't think I'm not going to fangirl out and grill you after we win. You gotta tell me exactly what she's like.
Listen, I love my aunt. I even spent summers traveling with her on tour growing up. But it's important for me to make my own mark in WWE. Hopefully I can do that tonight.
You know the EST is all about standing out, so I understand completely.
Sorry I wasn't able to check in with you sooner. It's always nuts backstage before a meeting.
Honestly, I'm ready.
All right.
You guys have
That's a
custom...
Honestly,
No,
huh.
but I brought my own gear. I designed it myself.
Listen.
I'll wear...
Great.
The wait is over for the reveal of Team SmackDown. It's time for what we've all been waiting for. Raw and SmackDown Survivor Series clash between 6 of the most talented superstars we've... It's time for what we've all been waiting for. Raw and SmackDown Survivor Series clash between 6 of the most talented superstars we've ever had in this match.
6. I count 5 seasoned WWE superstars and a green as grass rookie who looks like a deer lost in headlights.
Justine's niece may not have a ton of experience, or any really, but she's got WWE in her blood, Corey. Check out her nod to her Hall of Fame aunt's first championship win in her brand new gear. Oh, that's how you establish dominance. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Things look dire for Rhea. Kick to the midsection.
She certainly has the confidence of her aunt. Looks like she's setting up for the Justine Jammer.
A tribute move in tribute gear? We're about to see a once-in-a-lifetime moment.
Not if Charlotte Flair has anything to say about it.
You only have one chance to make a first impression, and this one might include a hurt ankle.
And Rhea's taking advantage. Riptide! Covered by Ripley!
Rhea got her.
With the elimination, Team Raw now has the advantage.
What a letdown for the Blue Squad.
She definitely didn't expect to be out so early in this match. The top rope mishap and apparent ankle injury played a key role in that.
And it looks like Charlotte Flair is determined to add insult to injury.
Wait a minute. Hall of Famer Justine is here.
We haven't seen Justine in a WWE arena for over a decade.
One thing is clear, the WWE Universe is thrilled to see this venerated 6-time women's champion here tonight in any circumstance.
And it looks like Justine is just as thrilled to see them. Things might not have turned out how she wanted for her niece, but she's loving this crowd.
I'm just hoping that Justine can get her niece on the right track. After this debut, she certainly needs some guidance.
I can't say that was the debut we were hoping for.
I don't know what happened. It was like you said, I got a little inspired by Justine, and I wanted to do her justice with her old finisher.
So you decided to do something showy, took your eyes off what was happening, and let Charlotte blindside you.
It's not my fault. You forced me into that gear. You put all that extra pressure on me.
Listen, you get one brat moment with me, and you just used yours. The gear was supposed to be a tribute, not a burden. You're here because you're good, and you could be great. You could have...
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm a WWE legend.
At least
sure.
What was that about? I like to show off as much as the next person, but that was embarrassing.
Don't talk to me like that. You certainly don't always have a perfect night.
I'll talk to you how I want right now. You just spoiled the match for all of us.
Did you hear that pop?
What? The sound of my ankle popping or my career imploding?
Oh, how is that ankle? Or more importantly, how's that ego?
Ankle's okay. Ego? That's another story.
Well, your gear looked great.
Maybe, but I wish I hadn't worn it. Kind of sent me spiraling. Maybe I would have done better in my own gear.
I've had enough coulda, woulda, shouldas to last me multiple lifetimes. It's not worth your time to live in the...
What was that you just finished saying about the coulda?
Oh,
Right.
listen.
If anyone taught me how to be resilient, it's you.
That's my girl. But what people forget is that for someone to win, someone else has to lose.
It is better to win, though.
Of course. Actually, speaking of winning, I have a few developments that Ruthless Digressions listeners will be thrilled to hear about.
Oh, care to share with those listeners or your co-host?
Like I told my niece at Survivor Series, patience, Robin, patience.
Hey! Welcome to SmackDown.
Thanks. You know, after what Liv said at Survivor Series, I wasn't sure if I'd be getting the warmest welcome today.
Oh, you won't be. But I have a different perspective than the rest of the girls. In fact, I'm actually usually pretty rude to the newbies because, well, I don't want them coming for my SmackDown Women's Championship. But I don't have to worry about you at all.
But I plan on coming for that championship.
Oh my goodness, you're hilarious! After your huge mistake in the Survivor Series match, I know that must have been a joke. I don't have to be rude to you at all. We can be friends.
I think we're done here.
LJ, welcome to SmackDown. How you doing? I'm sorry that Survivor Series didn't go so well.
Yeah, not the debut I was hoping for.
Well, you're here now, and have your whole career ahead of you. Listen, I may just be a cameraman, so I can't help train you, but I've been with WWE long enough that I pride...
How do I get a match?
Well, you want to talk to Molly.
What do you mean, talking to people?
I mean...
I understand. Okay. So,
Any...
how do I improve my skills?
It's
You
just
said it's...
sure
okay.
is. Any...
What would you... Noted. Thanks, Tom. So, I know I didn't exactly get the best start, but I've got my head on straight now and I'm ready to go.
That's great to hear.
What do you have for me tonight?
Now, here's something that's less great to hear. WWE management thinks that after everything that's happened, we should take a beat before we put the spotlight back on you.
Don't worry, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. But I need to redeem myself and show the WWE Universe what I can really do. I need at least a little spotlight.
I think you might have to settle for no spotlight. Backstage sentiment on you is not good right now. You may be a SmackDown superstar, but you've got an uphill battle if you actually want to be on the show.
So, my match tonight is...
non-existent.
Ah. What can I do? I don't want to just sit in catering.
No one does. But this will all blow over. My advice until then? Find some way to make an impact. Be so good in the ring that they can't deny you.
How am I supposed to do that if I can't get a match?
I said I couldn't get you a match on SmackDown. There are other opportunities to wrestle. Actually, I can pull some strings and get you on main event. You'll need to find an opponent, though. Most of the roster is pretty busy with commitments on SmackDown, and I don't have time to play matchmaker.
Pretty busy or pretty mad at me, from the sound of it.
Yeah, I may have heard.
We've met. I'm not sure I want to work.
Neither of you.
Well, if it isn't little Justine, I would say I'm sorry.
What do I want? I just feel like maybe we got off on the wrong foot at Survivor Series. Tensions were high. I probably unintentionally insulted you. I just want to make amends. I bet we have more in common than you think. Needs, goals, that sort of thing.
You must really need something.
I was hoping we could help each other. Molly says she can get me a...
Sure.
Great. That was...
Oh, but let me be clear. I want a match on main event, but not one against you. I want to make an impact here in WWE and make my matches count. It doesn't help me at all to defeat some jobber.
What did you just call me?
If I wasn't perfectly clear at Survivor...
Regardless, I don't waltz.
We can agree. What do you want? I told you my terms.
Hey, what's up?
You were?
Yeah, just doing some...
Want some help?
If you're offering...
Not at all. It's not like...
I've got some good news for you.
You've actually got a match for me this week?
Actually, yes.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that kind of good news. Thank you.
I should clarify. It's not on SmackDown, but at a non-televised live event. Dana Brooke was supposed to have a match, but she did one too many handsprings, sprained her wrist, and can't compete this weekend.
A match is a match, and if it helps me win
Winning the match would help you gain even more favor.
Here is your winner, the Super.
I know you're having a bit of a rough start, but it's like I always say. Work hard, treat people fairly, and earn respect. Speaking of, if you'd like an up...
Now, I heard you're making some waves lately. Waves in the kiddie pool, but waves nonetheless.
Maybe, but I didn't come to WWE to be in the kiddie pool.
Didn't say that you did. Just like I didn't come to WWE to be pushed as the next big thing, only to be ultimately set aside and fired.
Why did you bring up being fired? Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Started that way, but admittedly it took a turn. Sorry, I should have been more clear. I expected everything to be handed to me, but you're doing the work. Don't let up. Those waves you're making will be noticed. Now, I heard you're making some...
Why did you...
I respect the effort.
Break that hold.
Looks like you were right about making a statement. That was a well-earned victory.
No problem, Corey. I was happy to help. I'm just trying to show everyone what I'm capable of.
Well, that was certainly a good start. How'd you like to give the trainers here another demonstration?
What'd you have in mind?
Nikita Lyons, Caden Carter, and Zaya Lee are coming to the PC for a social media shoot. But I know they'd love to get in some ring time while they're here.
Sounds good. I can hang out for another day or so. Sure, there's a decent hotel nearby. Who am I facing?
That's up to you, but you won't need a hotel. They'll be here any minute. You up for another match right now?
Sure. That last match was basically just a warm-up. I'm ready whenever. Hopefully this one will actually be a challenge.
Great. Who would you like to face?
I'll face Zaya Lee.
Sounds good. I'll let her know.
Break. One, two, bring it!
Now, I heard you're making some...
Why did...
Someone's been busy.
I'm not just having matches for your benefit. And I don't super appreciate your social media commentary.
I don't really care about the motivation. Besides, I've realized something.
What's that?
Having a handful of matches is not the equivalent of putting in...
Ugh.
I didn't... And like...
So you're in?
I'm in. But I can't just squash you on main event.
You're determined to make this personal, aren't you?
If it encourages you to try a little harder than you did at Survivor Series, Yes.
Fine. I'll ask Molly to set it up. We can settle this in the ring.
That's literally all I've been asking.
Ruthless Universe? You know I'm not one for spoilers, but I have it on good authority that the next episode of WWE's main event is going to be can't miss. So don't miss it.
This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before... Welcome to Main Event, where Justine's niece is looking to put her Survivor Series debut in the rearview mirror against up-and-coming superstar Ava Moreno.
I've seen Ava at the PC, and she's as determined to make it in WWE as anyone out there. She'll be looking to make quick work of her unseasoned opponent.
Come on, Corey. Give Ava's opponent a chance. Rumor has it she's been hustling to get much-needed ring reps, so I, for one, am looking forward to seeing what she can do.
The power, the strength, and now just pressing. And a drop. She's forced onto the defensive now.
She can withstand the punishment, though. Big splash!
A commanding rush of attacks on her here.
Yeah, she needs to create an opportunity for herself fast.
Oh, that can squash you. Pancaked by the splash.
She manages to get control.
Power slam!
And into the count.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show.
Kick to the back. And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
Oh, stomping away. Big splash.
Knew what was coming there. Elbow smash. Able to capitalize on Ava's mistake. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show. Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
Yeah, things are not...
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
This is a crushing amount of offense from her.
She's looking unstoppable, actually. And now dropping the bombs.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Kick to the back. Monster set up in the corner.
Wow, what a clothesline in the corner.
And now it looks like she's struggling for air.
Continued shots to the core will do that to you. Big splash.
Comes crashing down with a big-time splash.
Come on, you don't hit a WWE official.
It was clearly an accident, Corey.
But one that it looks like Ava is willing to take advantage of.
Drop toe hold onto the chair.
A chair, a downed referee, and an opportunity? What's she gonna do?
Looks like both these women are ready to play dirty. She's going to use the chair.
Ava with a bit of a tribute to Eddie Guerrero. And now the referee thinks she used the chair. It's a disqualification.
It may not be the ending to this match we deserve, but it's the one we got.
I can't imagine either of these two women are terribly happy with the outcome.
I don't know, Cole. Looks like Ava might be. And at the end of the day, it's still a W for her.
Well, pretty pleased with how that match went.
Of course you are. You cheated.
Pretty sure the ref saw you cheat, LJ.
But I didn't actually do anything.
You, of all people, should know it doesn't matter what actually happens. It only matters what others, in this case the ref, sees. Or think they see.
I told you I would make the WWE Universe stand up and take notice.
You planned this from the start, didn't you?
Maybe not this exactly, but I knew I had to use an opportunity against you to make a statement. Didn't go exactly as I planned, but lucky for me, you don't even know how to cheat right. And now, everyone's talking about the victory I claimed over little Justine.
Ava's right about that. It's the most buzzworthy main event match we've seen in a while. And not just the finish. You two are really going at it. It's got so much attention that management wants a rematch.
Yeah, a fair one this time, I hope. Let me prove I'm better than her.
I'm not faulting you for it, but don't pretend you weren't about to use that chair before Ava outsmarted you. And this one will be no DQ, which means no more shenanigans.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright... After fireworks in their last match, Ava Moreno and her opponent are facing off again in a no disqualification match to take care of their unfinished business.
I don't know about you, Cole, but I love that Ava will do anything to get the W. Should come in handy under these rules, or lack thereof.
Let's see if Ava's opponent can match Moreno's intensity without losing focus. You have to think she needs a strong result here to restore her confidence after taking a loss. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
And that was a well-executed attack. And she's in total control.
She's doing a good job staying attached to her opponent.
What a barrage of stomps.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. That'll have you walking funny.
Big splash.
Look at this,
And another just non-stop aggression. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. We might be close to the end.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
She's just getting worked over right now.
Yeah, now she has to turn this momentum around.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
More attacks like that will leave you gasping for air.
Yeah, it looks like it already is.
And that definitely made solid impact. Up on the shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Look at this, uh-oh. She avoids the attack completely.
And now dropping the bombs.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show. Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
She bails in a hurry. Gets inside the ring.
Flinged across the way. Ava's in real danger now.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Hard landing.
Is it enough? The cover!
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point?
Oof. Gut punch. Nasty. Oh, my, what a splash.
Look at this,
what a barrage of stops. And one more for good measure.
Oh, that hurt in the chest. Oh, sharp knee. You can tell a fire has been lit inside of her.
She's efficient and dangerous with her offense thus far.
Moreno was waiting for that.
Caught with a clothesline.
Evades the attack.
Oh, bear hug. Squeezing the breath out of them. Bear hug. Well-placed elbow will get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
She's going to try it again.
Oh, vicious knee to the face.
Ava with a cause for concern.
Makes the cover. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More up close and personal than I'd like to be.
Stomp after stomp. Relentless.
And she's being held in check here.
She has to rely on her instincts to turn things around.
And she's using this moment to summon all of her strength.
Incoming. Big time powerbomb.
Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
Oh, this is about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen.
Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here. Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
Big splash.
Oh, and she got out of there.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Will it be? It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
That's more like it. I think I've proven my point. I'm better.
I guess you can keep up with me when I'm having a bad day. But better? You must have lost count, LJ. We're even. We both have one win and one loss.
Ava's right on that point.
Of course you'd be on her side.
Do you really think I have it out for you somehow? Ava's right. As far as WWE is concerned, you're square. So, if you really want to settle the score, this needs to be a best out of 3 series. At least that's what management thinks.
Fine.
They'd actually like you to have the final match on SmackDown.
On SmackDown?
Are you...
That's what I said, didn't I?
Then I can't wait to beat her on SmackDown.
Oh, calm down. Act like you go here.
Just one thing. The show's already been booked and is pretty tight. I could only get you a little time. So it's officially a 5-minute time limit match. My recommendation, if you want to finally settle this, someone better win quickly.
Hey, I've been looking for you, but I haven't seen you around the locker room.
You have? Honestly, I haven't had a reason to be in the SmackDown locker room before now.
Yeah, I've been wanting to apologize for what I said to you at Survivor Series. I think I was a little harsh.
I don't know about that. You were right. I was just thinking about myself, not the team.
You made a mistake. Something I've done a few times in my career. Heck, I even crashed a wedding once. Not my proudest moment, but when you're in the thick of...
You weren't?
Oh, we were.
You watched our first
Of
minute.
course.
Fair
Good
enough.
luck out there.
It's the superstar who's driven. For those of you who have been following Ava Moreno and her opponent's rivalry over on Main Event, you're in for a treat. They're here on SmackDown to settle the score.
And for those of you new to the rivalry, you're in for a treat too. These two haven't been in WWE very long, but they're already determined to crush each other.
Unfortunately, they won't have much crushing time as this is a 5-minute time limit match, so they better crush quickly.
And the momentum's clearly gotten away from her now.
She just has to find a spark somehow.
She's starting to look concerned.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
Big splash!
All their weight coming down hard.
Countered it just in time. Oh, my God, what an elbow.
Uh-oh. Their opponent's all but helpless right here.
Man, knees.
Just exerting dominance over their opponent.
And now, and the fall-away slam.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
She's losing some steam now.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Kick to the back.
Oh, my goodness.
And that was offense with a full purpose.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. What a barrage of stops. Hits to the core like that'll render you useless.
Lands the knee.
Splash!
She's gaining momentum here, guys.
She's fighting hard, and it is paying off. Oh, and a stomp right to the back. Look at this, just golly, an endless trampling there.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. And we just saw some serious offense. Again, the torso is punished.
The core of the entire anatomy could dramatically slow your movement down.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a
discus punch.
Oh my, what a splash! Ooh, gets squished with that. This is not looking good at all, guys. We don't see bodies get dissected like this.
It's been a meticulous attack, and I question...
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength.
Big time powerbomb.
Ava felt the full force of that one. 2!
What, only 2?
You have to wonder, what more does she have left?
We have reached a whole other level here. Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall. And did you hear the impact of that? And she's really being knocked around here.
Yeah, her defensive instincts are all that's keeping her alive.
Ava interrupts the attack.
Excellent opportunity for Moreno to shift the momentum.
She was being tested, but now finally gets some offense of her own in.
Check your face after that one.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Kick to the back. Throws her back in from ringside.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show.
Oh, God. That should do it right there. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
It's like I've always said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And did you see the finish of that match? What a victory! In fact, it's a day of victories for this whole family. Not only did my niece triumph in her first match on SmackDown, it's finally time for that big announcement I've been teasing. As you know, I recently appeared at Survivor Series, and it seemed that impromptu moment scratched an itch that the WWE Universe didn't even know they had. After some talks with corporate, we've come to an arrangement, and starting next episode, Ruthless Digressions will be an official WWE podcast. It'll be all the same content you love, just with a little more WWE oomph behind it, including a brand new studio set so we can record video for all our exclusive interviews. Move over, Broken Skull Sessions and Steve Austin. There's a new podcast host in town, and it's me.
You've done a decent job proving you belong on the roster.
Cheerio, LJ.
Cheerio?
Well, yes. No.
I don't know, Justin.
Those gimmicks?